acted like if you were being sexually assaulted in broad daylight, how you would yell. Yeah, and I didn't call it white pressure for that. Like, first thing I did was check to see if my dick was out. You know, maybe that's why people are yelling. And, so then I was my pants. I go, shut up, white precious. Nobody's coming at you in a sexual way. What am I, your dad?
Nice.
And she goes, if you don't stop harassing me, I'm going to call the police. Jesus. And I got real. I'm like, call a cop right now. Like, I'll wait. Call a cop. I just want to see his face. You tell him that I attempted to scale and rape you. I want a cop to write that. I gotta call him fucking right now. So she did call the cops. And then her description of me, because I don't know if you ever like hear yourself getting described to the police by somebody.
Yeah.
She goes, he has very strange eyebrows and nostrils. And she goes, he has a blue gym bag. And then that's when I remembered I had all this fucking weed.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm yelling at her. I'm like, yeah, you fat bitch. I'm like, oh, God. And I just ran into traffic and hit Dwayne Reed. For 20 minutes, yeah.
Get the show on demand now at SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Sirius 206, XM 103. The guys are back.
So I'm going to buy Riotcast.
Yep.
No problem.
Nope.
We'll make that deal very soon.
Yep.
We're back with Bob Kelly. Nice. Very nice. There's a couple things. Oh, this guy's saying... what is he doing?
Fucking dancing.
What's wrong with him today?
I don't know, but
it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but there's something wrong with him today.
I wish I had this as an app.
What are you doing, Jimmy?
Dances. It's good.
Is that your new dance?
I'm good. I just got a little more sleep last night.
Right.
I kind of caught up. Yeah, caught up.
What song is this?
This is Eminem.
Till I collapse.
Oh. Let's say hi to Brady in Louisiana.
It's weird to see you on two screens at once.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Hey, Brady.
So it turns out that back in July, some reporters like Chris Mortensen for ESPN were saying that the NFL had viewed this video. And it came out yesterday, and the NFL had just acknowledged it with a statement, with an official statement, saying that they had never actually seen the video. So someone within the NFL... one of these reporter sources has been lying to them. And now a bunch of reporters are also pissed off about it because it turns out the NFL has never seen the video, and they saw it for the first time a couple of days ago. And upon seeing it, they leveled up the suspension to an indefinite one, and that's what triggered the release of Ray Rice.
Gotcha.
Here's why I say they probably couldn't have seen it, because Ray Rice's lawyers could fight this if they had seen it. If there was knowledge that they could have, you know what I mean? If the NFL was doing anything that was total bullshit, Ray Rice's lawyers would probably be able to fight it.
Oh, you just hung up? You started this, and then you just hang up? All right. Harvey Levin says the NFL definitely knew about the Ray Rice security video.
Okay. I mean, he knew it existed. Of course they knew it existed.
So,
yeah, but they didn't see it.
But they didn't see it for whatever reason.
That's what TMZ
says them.
But what is TMZ saying about why they never saw it?
TMZ says that nobody ever. That nobody at the NFL ever requested the video from the casino.
Oh,
and the NFL is saying the same thing.
The NFL did they ask the police or no?
Yes.
Okay, then that's all they need. They asked the police. It was a police matter. They weren't going to go to the casino.
And it was
we went to the authorities.
So
they said no.
Did not provide it.
Ray's lawyer was not going to turn it over to us. We can't interfere with an active police. Is completely covered.
So, Bobby, to you, would you ever slug a chick?
No, I would never slug a chick.
Pusher, goon arm, shaker. Where you at?
I mean, if a woman was coming at me, you kind of have to defend yourself. You know,
when you just wrap her into a bear hug.
Yeah, maybe she's coming at you for sex. You still have to defend yourself, Jimmy.
Kick to the gut? What would you do?
Kick to the gut. Oh, I'd give her the mush. You ever give a girl a mush? Just put your hand every time I fuck her. Just put your whole hand over her face and mush her back.
That's probably more insulting than being knocked out.
Yeah.
Just getting a mush.
From another man. Two men, one mushing each other.
Can I try mushing you?
No. I don't know. My instincts would go off and I'd mush you back.
I know. Then we'd
fuck
fucking rolling around.
Me and Travis would be pounding our puds watching. A couple of men rolling around, sweaty, angry.
Yeah, puds. I love
Fuck
that
yeah.
word.
That's my favorite.
Call it my pud.
Fucking pud.
Eat my pud, toots.
That's what my dick looks like, a pud.
Travis, so what's the latest? Some new shit has just come out on the Ray Rice thing.
So we talked about the NFL statement.
Right.
And
Can I ask a question real quick, Ope?
Sure.
Did you
Yes.
for the
when they I thought you said sure. When he did this, was security in the video? It shows security there too, correct?
Yeah.
So they were watching the elevated cameras, saw this happened, and then came up. Is that what happened, or did someone? Didn't I see security in the video?
Yeah,
at one
toward
point?
they came on the outside, but they may have just someone may have alerted them.
or they were just on the floor because they're on a floor that has
Right.
security.
But what happened that night? Did anyone question Ray Rice?
I'm just wondering if people are watching us in elevators.
Oh yeah, of course. There's
God,
always
at a
cameras
casino?
there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if I'm going to do that
you've
to a
been
chick, I don't want to.
you better know there.
You've been
No, you
jerking
gotta-
off in elevators or something?
No, I never
Most
jerked
elevators
off.
have cameras now.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
never. I don't think that they're watching them. I mean, you know.
No, but they're
what else?
recording.
But that's what I'm saying is why was the security guard right there?
Casino.
Because he dragged her out of the elevator. So the security guy's like, wow, something happened in the elevator. I better go look at the tape.
Right. Or someone happened to see it. Sometimes there's
Right.
people
You
there
don't
and they just
understand.
happen to look up at the elevator and then see some kind of confrontation.
Okay.
And then bang, bang, zone,
my
girl.
That's my question: is how he would have had to seen this go down and then go to that floor.
No, I'm assuming that
Or
he was just on the floor.
He was just on the floor
Yeah.
and saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
maybe.
okay, and then was like, "What the
Because
fuck
they're always
going on?"
security guys on the fucking casino floors.
But what happened that night? Did they question Ray Rice?
No, not that I know of.
So they let her, what? Then she wakes up and they walk away and they
he
don't think
dragged her
that
away.
there might.
He probably
not be
said
an
she's
issue
drunk.
there?
He probably
Well,
said she's drunk.
Okay, so the Associated Press
zooted.
is reporting. So the AP is reporting this morning that they've seen a longer, high-quality video with sound.
Okay.
Oh, God, I'd love to see that.
Well, you got to work for the AP.
I do.
They say it was shown to them by law enforcement, and it shows Ray Rice and Janae Palmer swearing at each other, with Palmer spitting in Rice's face before he threw the knockout punch.
Kenny did hear right.
The high-quality video shown to the AP shows Rice made no attempt to cover up the incident. After Palmer collapses, he drags her out of the elevator and is met by some hotel staff. One of them can be heard saying, "She's drunk, right?" And then no cops, but Rice did not respond.
Wow.
What do you mean he made no intention to cover up the incident?
He didn't try to say, no, she just fell.
Oh.
He didn't say anything. He's just dragging her out.
Wow.
Was he drunk? So they're cursing at each other, arguing. So he was not responding to a punch. He was responding to her spitting.
Yeah.
Okay. It's understandable why that would send you into a rage. But what you have to do is punch the fucking window or just scream at her and walk away. I've been so angry at a girlfriend one time. I was driving and I wanted to crash the car. I was so angry.
She had no dick.
What's it?
I got her moved, Daddy.
But I pulled over into a rest area and got gas. I know I'm really not making my case any better. by saying
I
this.
sucked this guy off. I was so pissed.
That's not true. Fucking not true.
Come here.
But I know that anger and that where you want to punch somebody, but you just can't do it. You cannot fucking do it.
Yeah.
I think we all know that.
Yeah, but
Most
Have you
of
ever
us.
been mad at your chick
Never.
that mad though? We want to punch her.
yes. Oh my God! When have I
Really?
not? Yes, yes. Every time we argued, I'll be like, "Oh God, would that feel good?" You just don't do it. I've been mad at men like that too. I don't do it
I've been mad at men like that, but I've never been mad at my chick like that, where I want
because you're usually at fault.
knock her in the face.
You're a difficult person.
I'm very difficult, but
You know what?
You're the problem.
You know what, the ice cream melts, dude. It's not
Yeah,
ice
she's just
cream,
trying to
dude.
raise the baby.
It's chemistry, dude.
B, I hear you, but
It's
the baby's
fucking
sick. Look at this.
chemistry.
It's not healthy, dude.
I want to get the watch.
Can we pencil in the ice cream bit for tomorrow, Sam? Travis, please.
Fuck yeah.
Tomorrow we do the Walmart ice cream challenge. Nice.
I hate when his stupid characters become addictive, and then I do them, and I don't know. I just did him. I went, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you can't help
I
it.
hate it.
I like saying fuck. Yeah.
You do it?
Yes.
I like that
all
one.
the time.
I've never been that mad at my chick, but then again, my chick's never spit in my face and said mean shit to me. You know, that's a crazy relationship.
Yeah. We're going around in circles, but I want this guy to make this point again. Jeff, go ahead.
Exactly.
Columbus.
We're carouseling, I like to call it.
I know. I think you guys are just talking about it, but if you look at the video, especially in the hallway, it looks like he spits in her face first, and then he gets in her face in the elevator, and does it again, and then she reacts to it. But my other point is, like, the NFL knew the tape existed, so maybe they didn't see it, but they knew it existed. So what the fuck did they think they were going to see?
The whole thing just sounds to me like an unfortunate incident.
That's what I've been saying all morning.
I
What do they
agree.
assumed happened in the elevator?
Exactly.
It almost like
Ups
they
and
didn't need to
downs.
see the video.
I completely agree.
I think Goodell's in trouble. I said it earlier on the show. I think he's in deep doo-doo.
I think he should be. He should be too.
I think
I
he's
think
in-
that Ray Rice's attorneys can probably sue. I mean, they suspended him for 2 games, and now all of a sudden they come out with an indefinite ban on him. I mean, what the fuck?
And
they've
ruin
already
his-
punished him once.
Ruin his livelihood. That's a lawsuit.
I don't know. I agree with you, though.
All right, brother.
So
Thank you.
his
Well, here's-
wife,
I'm sorry.
his wife also released a statement this morning on Instagram.
What'd you say? Ow.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Hashtag ouch.
You had it now. Why'd you hashtag it?
Because I'm like Jerry Maguire. I just kind of keep going.
Oh.
Nothing.
No, we don't understand the Jerry Maguire reference.
I don't know. You had it at nothing? All right. Nice talking to you.
All right.
You had us. I'm getting a communique. But
What the fuck is that?
communique?
You don't know what a communique is?
I do.
Checking your phone for one too?
Yeah,
I
you don't
check-
have one.
I do.
It's only to the important people. It's someone from Atlantic City is saying we were talking about the elevator and how did it happen? There was security, and this person is saying no, they came up when he was trying to drag her out of the elevator. Then after the police were called, security reviewed the elevator footage at the direction of the police. So the cops probably said, "Go look at the fucking elevator footage. Something's wrong here."
Right. There you go.
Oh, she's saying everyone asked for the tape, but they were told to get subpoenas because his lawyers and the Revel were involved. So they would have had to get subpoenas for the tapes. Okay. I want to know who leaked this, though.
What do you got? I got this. What do you got?
Big cock.
What do you got?
I got it.
You got it?
You want to do cute off?
Yeah, what do you got? I got this.
Oh, you want a cute off?
All right.
Oh no.
No.
I got this. What do you got?
I'm getting it.
All right. You're panicking. I
No,
got this.
I'm a little. Yeah, I didn't know you were going to do a
Hold
cute
on.
off like that.
You
but
did this
I'm-
last time.
Yeah, I'm in.
prepared now. You
I'm
ready?
in. Yeah, I'm in. You ready?
Yeah, hold on.
You ready?
Wait, I want to be in on this. You guys are cheating.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Deal with
The
this.
garbage.
What do you got?
I'm coming right
yeah.
here.
I got this.
Yeah, I got that.
Damn, that's
got
good.
that.
Bam,
That's good.
bam. Let me see Jim's.
You drinking
see.
coffee?
Look at that, there. Come on, son.
All right, that's
hold
pretty
on,
good.
hold on.
Let me see what I got though. No, I got this. Not
That's
bad.
pretty good.
All
That's
right.
pretty good. Wait,
What do you
wait,
got?
wait.
What do
You ready?
got?
You ready? Mm-hmm. You ready? Oh, this is gonna hurt you.
Jimmy, you got one?
This is
Yes,
gonna
I
hurt you.
do.
Look, I'll go
Look
with
at a
another
picture
one.
I took.
Bam.
Your pat. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Huh? Cute
That's
picture.
my kid. That's my kid.
I took the picture. Cute baby.
Good.
Cute baby.
Yo.
Yo.
TMZ, NFL never asked for an elevator video. They're really going with that point on
They
CNN.
have to.
Roger Goodell is fucked. Mob mentality. They're gonna demand that he's out.
He went
He's out.
to the police.
Let's go to the Keith Olbermann thing. Was that what was the Instagram update?
Just her statement blaming the media.
Blaming the media for the whole thing?
She's not happy. I mean, it's long, but I woke up this morning feeling like I had a horrible nightmare, feeling like I'm mourning the death of my closest friend.
What happened, Travis?
No, see, I'm reading a statement from someone else.
God, you're good.
She shouldn't be.
Can you not read it with the emotion
Nope.
she has?
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
want
woke
me
up
to just
this
read the
mo-
statement?
I
up
died
this
drunk
morning.
driving, Mom. Fucking asshole. You know, Mom, I really didn't want to get punched in the elevator, Mom.
I don't like that she's using the word
We don't
feeling.
have that, I don't think.
Feeling is a little strange that she's using that word, feeling.
No one knows the pain that the media...
Mom.
Jimmy's
Sorry, go ahead.
impossible.
Going back
He's
with-
fucking nuts.
No,
today.
Travis's
He's
tape,
like
though.
you know that fucking toy, the jack in the butt, dun dun dun, dun pop. You don't
Right.
know when he's gonna fucking pop.
Pop
out.
goes the weasel.
Pop goes the weasel in. The weasel goes
pop.
Fuck yeah.
I was fishing with
I'm
a string of
rapping.
bamboo. Might be a little
Fuck yeah.
tasty.
Rap so much, I should work in the gift store.
I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. It's fucking
Please
what?
take me. Take me, please.
What the fuck? Oh shit!
What's her statement? Damn it.
Come on, Travis, read it, but sound like a woman for it.
I want to read it now.
Come on,
Jim's just going to allude to other things.
do it.
Go ahead, Mom.
No one knows the...
Now you know you. Come on.
No one knows the pain that the media and unwanted opinions from the public has caused my family. To make us relive a moment in our lives that we regret every day is a horrible thing. To take something away from the man that I love, that he has worked his ass off for all this life just to gain ratings, is horrific. This is our life. That's all in capitals. What don't you all get? If your intentions were to hurt us, embarrass us, make us feel alone, take all happiness away, you've succeeded on so many levels.
Cool.
Just know we will continue to grow and show the world what real love is.
Jeez.
I feel bad for her too. Like she's in a tough spot. Then you guarantee you she feels guilty about the argument.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you thought Ray Rice was mad. Now he's really mad.
Oh, that's nice.
We've already done that.
That's nice.
You know what, Travis? You should have been British.
Why? That was our horrible sweater photo. It was supposed to be a bad sweater.
Yeah, he went for the bad sweater thing.
Yeah.
All right, I
I went
get
for the
it.
bad sweater thing, Mom.
I went for the bad joke thing, Trav.
Yes. Since 1988. I forgot what year you started.
Not 98.
I know.
You fucking idiot. Fucking 88.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Anyway.
So she forgave him.
Yeah, they
It's
got
over.
married. They got married after the fact.
Yeah, they got married. Well, that'll set the precedent.
How many times did he hit her?
To our knowledge, it was just that.
But now they're saying there's 2 punches in there.
Oh, that first one. Remember that first one? It looks like he gets close to her.
Right.
And I don't know. And then she goes back and to the left, and they can't tell if the punch came from the behind her or the knoll.
Right. Right.
I knew where you were going with
I
that.
know. Oh shit! Someone put their feet together. What the fuck is?
Keith Olbermann. Let's listen to this.
Oh, what did he say, Mom?
Good old Keith Olbermann had a lot to say about this, and Keith's getting a lot of attention for his commentary on the Ray Rice situation. And you liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I like...
You don't like Keith, though, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you actually like him?
Yes, when it comes to sports, I do.
He's kind of a twat of a man, though.
Someone says someone in the NFL saw the entire video because it was entered into evidence immediately after the incident. They were all hoping it would just go away. Maybe that's true. Maybe
That
that's
means
true.
Roger Goodell is fucked.
Possibly, yeah.
All right, let's play this.
Possible. Speak French. Oh, nerds, what are you doing, Sam? Lollygagging?
He just fucking
Are we going to upgrade
douched the whole
computers
computer.
around here? Or?
We begin tonight with the unavoidable and simple truth that
Unavoidable.
intentionally or by neglect,
Congested.
the Atlantic County, New Jersey District Attorney's Office, the Baltimore Ravens, the National Football League, and Commissioner Roger Goodell have conducted a cover-up of Ray Rice's brutal assault on his then-fiancée on February 15th. There is no other conclusion possible. Each body, each leading individual involved came to a judicial conclusion about what had happened to Janae Palmer and what should happen to Ray Rice. And each, through deception or incompetence, misled the public, damaged the efforts of every man and every woman in this country seeking to merely slow down the murderous epidemic of domestic violence, and made a mockery of the process by which those who batter those they claim to love are to be brought to justice. And not one of them, not Commissioner Goodell, not NFL Senior Vice President Adolfo Birch, not NFL Chief Counsel Jeff Pash, not Baltimore Team President Richard Katz,
Not Hyman Roth.
not Baltimore General Manager Ozzie Newsome, not
yeah.
Assistant Prosecutor Diane Ruberton of Atlantic County, New Jersey, not Prosecutor Jim McClain, not Superior Court
Right.
Judge Michael Doino, not Ray Rice himself.
Right.
No matter what actions were taken today against Rice, nor what might be taken in the future, none of them have any remaining credibility, and each must leave or be expelled from their current positions. And despite the obsession of the moment, it does not truly matter whether they had seen this video before today. The league, the team, the prosecutors either whitewashed Ray Rice's brutal assault without ever having seen this video, or they saw the video and whitewashed Rice's brutal assault anyway. I accuse prosecutors McClain and Ruberton and Judge Donio, even with the full weight of the law
Can
behind
you
them,
keep
of
over
failing
one
to
quick
see or
second?
failing to
All he does, and he's making some good points, but all this guy does, and he's to say that they couldn't come to any other conclusion is wrong. It's call for people to resign. That's all fucking Keith Olbermann does, is say people should step down, be fired, resign. That's his whole
He
fucking
loves
thing.
writing these fucking big long things and reading them angry into the camera and not blinking, and he just loves hearing himself fucking talk.
He's the only one that should keep his job regardless.
fucking speeches.
Do you think he's pompous?
He's a bit pompous.
I don't mind pomposity, as I like to say.
Pomposity?
Yeah. But I don't think that his...
Nice, right?
I don't think the...
It's a big word.
I like pomposity.
Yeah.
It's a good name for a record.
Pomposity. Just a smiling guy with his thumb up. I don't think the totality of his pomposity should cause him to be removed from his job. I just think that's all he ever does.
There was a good whitewashing that went on.
He wanted 30 people to be resigned.
Yeah,
Stop it. Stop it.
A few of those people will go that he listed.
Yeah, everyone he thinks should be
Keep
fired.
going. What else does he say?
Fire everyone.
Or failing to act upon that in-elevator video of failing to put Ray Rice in jail where he belongs. The state of New Jersey must immediately begin an inquiry into whether or not the failures of McLean and Rupert and Antonio are mere incompetence or if they rose to the level of criminal malfeasance. I accuse President Cass and General Manager Newsom of Baltimore of failing to act internally after the ludicrousness of the Rice two-game suspension should have become apparent even to them. They have had 6 weeks to add a team suspension to Rice's token league punishment, to try to make the scales of justice slightly less out of all balance. They did nothing until they terminated Rice's contract today, after all of them failed to get away with it. Mr. Cass and Mr. Newsom put the meaninglessness of their own team's financial and on-field success ahead of the safety and well-being not only of Janae Palmer, but of every woman in this country now threatened by a man who, because of how they covered for Ray Rice, was a little more confident that he can get away with it. I accuse Roger Goodell of conducting a kangaroo court by interviewing Janae Palmer Rice.
Everybody wearing wigs, hopping around. Nothing got done. They're all adorable with pouches.
When dealing with victims of domestic abuse, thus virtually guaranteeing that whatever testimony she gave them of the events of February 15th, they had the validity of a video made by a hostage with a gun to her head. Putting Janae Palmer Rice in a position to plead for her husband's career, perhaps at the risk of being beaten again if she failed. That Roger Goodell did. Seek and act upon the videotape that should have sent Rice to jail without bail. That he did not do. Whoa. Commissioner Goodell, as I first said on this program on August 1st, must resign. Whoa. If he will not do so, NFL owners must fire him. And fire Senior Vice President Birch and Chief Counsel Pash. Pash, of all people, should have known better than to put the victim on trial and to acquit without all the evidence. Mr. Goodell's ineptitude has not merely rendered this football season meaningless and irrelevant by contrast.
Yeah, the whole
it has
season.
not only reduced supporting or watching NFL football to a distasteful, even a disrespectful act, but most importantly, it has comforted the violent and afflicted the victim. His push to increase NFL punishment of domestic abusers to roughly 1/3 that of repeat pot smokers. His decision today to suspend Rice indefinitely after the Ravens had fired him.
Too late, right?
Are elements of classic tragedy, wherein the right thing is finally done only after it is too late to matter. Whoa. Roger Goodell's existence, who he is, what he has turned the NFL Commissioner's office into, is now symbolized by Ray Rice's brutal left hand striking Janae Palmer and striking her again. Mr. Goodell is an enabler of men who beat women. His position within the National Football League is no longer tenable. And I accuse Ray Rice of a brutal and potentially deadly assault, followed not by admission and contrition, but by a pious, self-serving, insincere, cynical, devious, manipulative, unapologetic performance to protect his job and his money at the expense of the truth, at the expense of the public, at the expense of the next woman he brutalizes. He has already had his second chance.
Talk
New
more,
video
please.
shows he had already squandered it.
I know, but it's
must never
endless.
be allowed back
fucking great
in
at
a National
parties.
Football League uniform.
He's trying so
lastly,
hard
I
to keep
accuse-
one second so I don't interrupt any of his brilliance.
Us? He's going to accuse us.
Yeah, of course. He's trying so hard to have that moment where he gets something done.
Right.
And he tried to have it on fucking MSNBC, and then I guess wherever he was after that, and
You
current
think
TV.
he likes taking people to task?
Yeah, it's all he wants to do is whenever someone gets fired, if he's called for it, he feels like he's been heard and he's mattered.
He makes good points, though.
He makes some very good points, but it's drowned in his fucking in his sea of shit. Because he does make some good points. I just find him dislikable.
And his pomposity?
Yeah, I mean the totality of his pomposity is it just seems like it needs to cease.
Doesn't it matter that they ended up getting married though in a way? Anyone?
What do you mean?
Ray Rice got married to that woman after the fact.
Yeah, but you look at some. Not to say that he's better, but you don't know. Maybe he was a piece of shit. But you can't assume that somebody can't become a better person, make mistakes, fail, fuck up, and then become a better person.
I don't know what their history
You know what
was
I mean?
before that.
No.
You can't, you know what I mean? He's saying that she's going to go beat the next woman he's with, too. How do he's
Right.
going to do that?
Sorry.
How do you know that? You know, I mean, I think he should have got arrested. I think he definitely should have got charged with a crime. Absolutely. And then had to deal with that and go through the process of coming out the other side of that.
What if this is one and done?
Yeah, we hit it twice.
All right,
Second time.
twice and done.
All right, you always got to go 3 times. You got to take 3 shots.
All right, he's blaming us now. Let's see. Fuck. We're all to blame.
Protect his job and his money.
Because we watch
at
football,
the expense
I
of
bet,
the truth,
right?
At the expense of the public.
We support the NFL
at the expense
still.
of the next.
The whole
woman
season's
who
meaningless.
realizes He has already had his second chance. This new video shows he had already squandered it. Ray Rice must never be allowed back in a National Football
stupid.
League uniform.
Of course it is.
Let
And
other
lastly,
people
I
back.
accuse us.
Us?
All of us.
What? Oh, no.
Executives,
What did I
players,
do?
fans,
What?
reporters.
Me
of
too.
Failing to draw a line in the sand when one was needed most. Any games played by
They play on
Baltimore
grass.
without its executives and the commissioner having been dismissed and without Ray Rice being permanently banned by the National Football League must be fully boycotted by all of us. If not, we become
Know
accessories
what that
after the
means?
fact.
You know what that means. Bare bottom spankings for everyone.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
Starting with us right now.
I'm in.
You know what he's right about, though? I have to say?
Ice cream sandwiches when we're done?
Yes.
We didn't draw
can
a
have
line
ice
in
cream
the sand.
sandwiches when we're done.
He's right about that. Like, that's one point that he made that I totally agree with. It's almost like if the NFL wants to take a moral stand, or we, the fans, or whoever we are, and that line in the sand should have been a zero tolerance thing for debate. Okay, that's a great point.
Can I
Kiss me? Yes.
Leave?
Can I stop? Well, can I stop watching NFL games when I know the Jets officially suck? Can I at least do that?
Sure. Games
Or
this
do I
week,
have to
too.
stop watching now? Do I have to stop watching now, or can I wait for the time when my team sucks and then I can make my stand?
I say you can do it now.
Sure. I don't want to do it now.
Why?
Because the Jets won.
I say you should do it now.
You should do it now because your Patriots stink.
Really?
They lost.
I'll make you a bet right now that I'll bet you $100
$100.
that we.
Why do you say dollars?
Because I want to
he's an
say
asshole.
dollars.
$100.
I'll do fucking dollars.
Call them buckaroos.
I'm going to do this
Or
bet.
clams.
100 clams.
I'm going to do this bet for the goof.
$100 that the Patriots are in a
Better record?
better record than the
How
Jets.
much you betting?
100
Fuck yeah.
chipperooskies. What is that? Why do you have spit on your apple? What is that?
What's going on?
Chip drools a lot. Whenever he does like the finger rub money thing, he can't help it.
I fucking hate Chip.
Tommy in Brooklyn
I
has
do a lot of this.
Hey guys, good
Grossest
morning.
thing I've
Hey,
ever seen.
Tommy.
Listen, why are we talking about this? I mean, isn't this a family matter? I mean, this guy's going to lose his career over something that's private. That, why are we in this guy's life?
Right, because we're all,
Yeah.
Well, he
You know
did.
what I mean?
It's a crime. That's why. What he did was a crime. You can't hit a woman. You can't hit somebody, knock them the fuck out.
I
He got caught
agree
on
with-
camera.
Yeah.
And he's in the public eye. You can't just say, "Hey, this is between him and his wife." It's not like they got into an argument and he poured fucking America's top choice ketchup over her head.
Bobby raises a good point.
It's.
I don't agree with you. Yes, it is a crime.
If
but
you
it's a
hit your
private
wife,
matter.
but if you hit your wife in an elevator and knocked her out, and it was on video,
It's the knockout game.
But dude, I know what you're saying. The overall thing of why are we in people's private lives? Like, I really agree with you. But when it comes to something like this, where someone, I don't know if she's been abused before or not, but it just seems like if it's a fucking thing, like that's how it makes it easier for people to get abused. If everyone's like, it's not our business. It's almost like when it's someone getting punched in the face at home. Or whatever, then I don't have as much of a problem with people being nosy about it if it's going to protect someone from getting beaten.
Well, at that point, what? You're the judge and the jury.
Well, we see in the video, dude. I don't think we're jumping to a conclusion by seeing the video. He punched her in the face.
Yeah, but again, that video, it's still a private matter. If she doesn't press charges, then that's her problem. It shouldn't be my problem or your problem.
Yeah, but he
And
did it
you're
in a
entitled to
public
your opinion.
place. It's not it's not like they're in their house and we
there's a public
stole
video,
or it's a public video. They're in a public place and he knocked a woman out, and it's not his wife. It was his fiance. It wasn't
his wife now.
Well, yeah, but it does make a difference because that's not a binding. Legally, there's nothing. If it's your wife, legally she can't testify against you in a court of law.
Well, she can't be made to.
Yeah, she can't be made to. But if it's just your fiance, it's a we caught you on tape in a public place, physically abusing another human being.
That's true. He's absolutely right.
I think it's okay to watch football games, though, right?
Yes,
of course.
Yeah, you just can't watch the Ravens.
Yeah, dude, he's a public figure who did something in a public place.
Yeah,
that was a crime. I mean, he punched. When you're a public figure and you punch a woman in the face in an elevator, which everyone knows is being filmed, you get what you got coming to you.
Yeah, you wait till you get to the room and you do it in the room.
I don't know what a room is.
It's a room.
A room.
Who says who?
A room.
Who uses that accent?
I don't know. Who says tip? You do. I mean, we all do weird
Where
shit.
does rum come from? That's not a Massachusetts word.
That's my new character. Guy who emphasizes words. Room.
Hey, let me ask you this.
6.
Is there a new policy against this where you suspended 8 games if you do 6 games?
Yeah. First offense, 6 games. Second offense, lifetime
Which they
ban.
put into place after the fact because they knew they had to do something.
Yes.
So that was put in place before they got rid of Ray Rice. So now wouldn't he have a lawsuit after it's more than 6 games?
I don't know.
How is that going to work out?
Because he may have lied. He may have signed something that said, "What I'm telling you is the truth." There's obviously a legal way they can suspend him.
I don't
and get
think
rid of
he's
him.
technically gotten a lifetime ban. He's suspended indefinitely.
Wait a minute. What's the rule? The rule is what?
There's a new rule where if you do a Ray Rice, domestic violence,
so if you hit your chick,
6 games.
it's an automatic 6-game suspension.
Yes.
That they put in place before they banned Ray Rice.
Yes.
So that seems legally that's going to be a problem down the road.
But the second time is lifetime ban.
Where Ray Rice could go, whoa, the rule is 6 games and you just banned me for life.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
But he may have signed something up that said that this what he said was true.
It's his livelihood they just took away. I mean, he's going to fight it, obviously.
If someone hits their wife, it's ridiculous that there's a second chance.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts that there's a second chance to hit your wife.
I don't agree with you. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because a lot of times it's not what we saw on video. A domestic violence incident is at times 2 people are arguing and one slaps one and then one shoves the other and the cops get called in a moment of anger and it shouldn't be a career-ending thing. It's not always this. And you can have one of those things happen. Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay, so there's levels of physical abuse. So you smack a chick, but you can't knock her out.
No. I'm not even saying that. But I'm saying, like, everyone can have one moment in their life. People who say you can't have one moment in your life is crazy. Because I think it was Ant's brother or someone like that had an incident where the girl Joe was smashed him with a frying pan.
Unbelievable story.
It was a physical altercation. I don't know what exactly happened.
Sorry.
She hit him with a frying pan.
No.
Didn't she?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I believe, if I remember the story correctly, they were having an altercation. She took the fucking frying pan and hit herself.
Oh, okay.
And they called the cops and said, I'm going to tell them you did this.
Right.
And Joe's like, what the fuck? How am I going to defend this?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Most times that's not I think you're right.
I believe that's how the story was told.
I think that's correct. But most times it doesn't happen that way. But there are times where it does. So I see it one time, and then second time lifetime.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess you're
right. There was something in here. Oh, this guy agrees with Keith Olbermann and that it's bigger than football itself. David in the Bronx. The Bronx.
What's going on?
Dave. Where Sam's from.
Yeah.
What's up? Now, listen, I do agree that this is way bigger than football.
Okay.
Like, I found it. I had a friend who died because of domestic violence. I did. And it was the same scenario, fiance. They did the counseling shit, all that. After the marriage, like 2 days after the marriage, restraining order, and then she died and all that. But the point I was trying to make is I do agree with the Keith Olbermann thing because at the end of the day, anybody out here who would have done this would have gotten locked up. End of discussion. Anybody would have lost their job. Anybody would have gotten locked up. Period. There's no way around that. And everyone here dropped the ball, from the NFL, from law enforcement. Everybody dropped the ball. The fact that he wasn't even arrested.
Right.
Everybody dropped the ball here. And it's like, how can I say? When this first happened, I told my wife, I was like, you know what? All I saw was what everybody else had seen. You know what? I see that he dragged her out. But hey, like I joke around with my wife. Hey, I'm equal opportunity. I view the world. Like, hey, if a woman comes up to me and hits me, hey, they clamp for equal rights. If she did something, whatever. I would have done the same thing, you know. But then, as more evidence comes out, it's like, wait a minute, okay, hold on. Not only did he hit her, you know, and knocked her the fuck out, because once you see that she was knocked the fuck out, like it just like how she was knocked out, it just changed your whole perception. Like even you guys, you know, when the whole thing happened, you guys did the funny bit, like, okay, yeah, you know, when is it okay to hit a woman? Because we didn't see the image. When you see the image and how violent it was, and how everyone was saying, hey, you know, this is really, really bad. He should have gotten way worse than what he did. When even a police officer tells Jimmy, like, how bad the video was, and he had access to it, and he saw it,
right?
And people that were above police officers' pay grade did nothing, that's the bigger issue here.
Well, he should have been arrested without a doubt.
If Jimmy got word a few weeks ago, probably a month ago at this point,
and when it happened,
that the video was really bad, then you gotta think someone from the commissioner's office also knew that the video was really bad.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In this day and age, like, come on. You know what? The shock of the matter is that it took this long for the full video to come out. In this day and age, that's what surprises me, that it took over a month for it to come out in full. That's the shocker. It's clearly obvious what happened here. Like, an outside guy looking in, all right, they told him, hey, look, man, you guys, you know, you had this incident. We'll put it behind us. You get 2 games, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Get married, because she won't be able to testify against you, and we'll put this shit to rest.
No, but you know what? I don't even know if that marital privilege, whatever it's called, dude. I don't know if this incident happened before that. I think she could still be forced to testify because they weren't married when it happened.
Yeah, but you know, they're married. She pleads the fifth. Then what? That's it.
That's true.
And a discussion. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, like I have some law experience, so I know that, you know, that they these guys, they have big time lawyers. They have people who get advice, and you could tell that they swung this like, all right, we'll suspend you. You know, take your courses. We'll water this down. They were never expecting this to come out. And,
yeah, but his
wife, because it took in this day and age, it would have come out the day after. You could tell that.
But his wife, listen, his wife had something to do with this too. They made up. They were back together. It's like, you know, you get into a fight with your wife and she goes and tells all her friends what a piece of shit you are, and then you guys make up a week later, and she'll never go back and, you know, tell all the friends that you guys made up. So they still think you're a piece of shit. I'm sure his wife was like, look, we're together, we're going to get married, they're in a good spot.
Boom, we're in love.
Wherever they are, you know, they're in a good place, which had something to do with it too. You know, with the NFL, they might, you know, if the wife was, you know, still fucked up or they were broken up, the decision might have been different, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Here's the thing, bro. Like, if I was to do that to my wife, you know, I make way less money than that guy. You think she would give?
I don't know. How much?
Yep. Very little. Put it to you that way. It's 10 o'clock and I'm calling you very little.
Fuck yeah.
But, you know,
what do you do for a living, for reference?
Play music.
All right, look, I was hurt in the line of duty. I used to do school safety for the NYPD, and I got hurt, and I'm home now, just recovering from back surgery. You know?
Oh, okay.
Wait, how'd you get hurt?
Just slipped down the stairs?
Oh no! Like I was altercation, and pretty much I slipped with the guy, and I hurt my back. Like, I had no idea I had done such damage to my back. You know, just from the fall, the adrenaline. 2 days later, long story short, I ruptured 3 discs on my lower back.
But you're still bowling. You're bowling, right?
Huh?
You're bowling. Just watch out, because they're they're filming that shit.
I think
be careful.
I think it's
when you leave your house with your bowling ball.
I think it's paintball now.
Paintball?
Yeah, it's not bowling anymore.
No, he's bowling.
Is he bowling?
I love those undercover videos where, like, you know, somebody's out on workman's comp and they catch him bowling or something.
Yeah. Those guys always go and do the most physical shit when they're out of work.
Yeah,
this fireman claims an injury, and the next thing you know, he's fucking
skydiving.
He's in a strongman competition. He moved to Iceland.
Allows himself to get filmed. Why would you be suspicious?
Like whitewater rafting.
Right. It's like,
yeah. Checkers.
Anyway,
that's not.
Sorry about your injury there, David.
No, well, you guys helped me through, man. You guys helped me through.
I know we do. I know you're out there. I know we help people. Thanks.
Yo, the hood loves you guys. I'm calling from the BX.
Thank you.
Hey, have you?
By the hood, you mean Anthony?
Hey, do you love Playland?
Huh?
Do you love Playland?
Oh my God! I thought that charging people would keep some of the degenerates out, but you know, at the end of the day, I fit in more than you would, so I don't mind.
Now, Bob has got Puerto Rican in him, though. You'd be surprised. Bob is part Latin. You are.
I am not part Latin.
You
not
are.
that there be anything wrong with that.
Yeah, you are.
Just my lips, my pillow lips.
I think you are, though.
Papi.
Cuidado.
Sleep on a cock.
You're part Latin. All right, David.
Bye, David.
Hasta mañana, papi.
Man.
Está todo loco, está todo, nos vemos.
This is what everyone is fucking talking about today, though, this Ray Rice thing.
It's a huge one, dude.
It is huge.
Huge. Because you
That's
don't
why I
normally
think
get,
Goodell's in deep shit.
you don't normally get a video that, like the guy said, graphic. You don't usually see it. Like, fuck, man, that's undeniable.
But he's saying he never saw the video, so he made that decision in the dark. Why wouldn't you want all the info? But then it goes back to your point, maybe he just couldn't get his hands on the video.
But maybe
I
he
don't
will
know,
go.
man.
He may have to resign. You might be right. And again, I hope I'm wrong because this fake morality in the NFL makes me fucking sick. I would love to see this guy go.
What does it mean for the gay player? What do you think?
Michael Sam?
Yeah, what does
Not
this
a
mean
whole
for
lot.
the gay player?
No, I think people will be talking about him less pressure on him in the fucking practice squad because people are focused on something else. So he may be able to actually play better because reporters won't be bothering him every day.
There you go, a real answer.
Yeah.
It was a great answer.
To a joke.
Well, sometimes you
But it was actually a joke, but it was actually a really good
Kind of
question,
joke.
too.
Kind of joke.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take one more break, and then we're going to finish up with Bob Kelly and Jim Norton. And yeah, we got to talk about the lesbian.
And this fucking tweet, can I address real quick?
Oh, boy.
Jim, when are you going to be at the stress?
What?
Someone fucking.
I didn't get that tweet.
Vinny B on Twitter wants to know when I'll be at the Stress Factory. It's October 2nd through 5th. 732-545 haha. Tickets are on sale today. It's a very last minute booking, and I'm very happy that something opened up. Fucking skulls!
What the fuck?
Sam keeps showing Chipper's skull pictures with fire on
Sam's
them.
encouraging Chip today.
He can't help it.
He's encouraging him today. I don't like
Sam
that.
knows that that's eventually going to get me fired.
All right, we're doing the ice cream thing tomorrow, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Someone has to go to Walmart and keep that ice cream sandwich cold until
Wait a minute. We all talk about the same. This is where we eat ice cream out of each other's assholes?
Well,
yeah, I'm in.
I hope so. And I think Brewer's coming in tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. All right. And Bob Kelly, what do you got? All right, good enough. We'll be back.
The guys will be right back. Until then, follow them on Twitter at Opie Radio and at Jim Norton. Sirius 206, XM 103. The guys are back.
Fucking E-Rock's a slave driver. We're back already, Jimmy.
I know.
The fuck?
I'm making some headway. Troy and I and Sam are telling some fucking jokes.
Yeah.
And then I hear the announcement that we're back. E-Rock, what happened to a break for the boys?
You had a break.
All right.
Holy fuck. I know we don't do his many birthdays, but this one has to be said. Joe Theismann is 65 years old today. Is that possible?
What year did he go out?
Is Joe Theismann really 65? Yeah. Speaking of football?
Yes.
Come on, no way.
I remember last year he sang When I'm 64, and we all enjoyed it.
He's 65. Holy fuck. Wow. We're getting old, man. We're getting fucking old.
Yeah. I don't think there's any reason for us to curse, though.
Sorry. Hey, Sam, you going to try eggs this week?
I don't know. I mean...
Yeah.
You are, right? It's the big bit for Thursday. Let's pencil it in for Thursday.
You don't eat eggs?
No.
He's been thinking about it for 8 months, though.
Yeah.
What kind of eggs you gonna have? Fried?
Probably like an egg sandwich.
No. Do an over
suck
easy.
a tampon.
Ugh. Fucking gross.
It's got to go over easy for his first egg?
Yeah, you dip a little toast in there.
I go over medium.
I go fried because
scrambled.
He does like fried food.
You gotta have a little yolk. You gotta have a little.
All right, here, I'll give you one.
This is the fucking best.
You got to
show
fry
ever.
the egg, I'm thinking.
Nah, you can't.
Put it on a soft roll with some bacon.
with a little
Do you eat
yolk.
bacon?
You need yolk.
You don't eat bacon.
I love bacon.
Oh, you do?
That's all he eats, actually.
All right,
I
so
talked to him
you're
last week.
A little cheese on there, maybe?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. With you want a little yolk, right? A little goo.
I don't know.
You can't do goo his first time. You can't do goo the first time,
So
Bobby.
good.
I don't want to eat it at all.
The goo,
dumb.
the yolk, if you have it a little bit, it gives a little flavor, a little creaminess.
He's eating it for the first time. I understand how good the goo is.
Do you like the goo?
I like the goo.
I love the goo.
Jesus. With the bread, and you mix around the goo.
Oh, you mush the goo in?
Mush the goo.
Dude, what's better than fucking a sunny side up egg with a buttery piece of toast and dipping it while you get blown?
Here's the story of the day. You thought the Ray Rice story was the story of the day. It's not, believe it or not.
I did.
God, they're just obsessing about TMZ saying NFL never asked for elevator video.
Yeah, you know what?
And they just keep showing Roger Goodell's picture. He's so
As our show goes on, I may have to concede that he's going to go.
But I watched it yesterday.
I'm happy to be wrong.
They were all focusing on Ray Rice when that video hit. And then when they banned Ray Rice, then all of a sudden it all went Goodell. Now, we'll see. I don't think he skates.
Yeah.
2 Iowa women get married after 72 years together.
Fucking sinners.
More than 7 decades after beginning their relationship. Wow. Vivian, the last living Vivian, I bet, and Alice
and
Vivian have gotten married.
That's crazy.
For them. Vivian is 91 and Alice is 90.
That's great. Big age difference. She probably liked the younger woman. It's disgusting, the story.
They're so old they look exactly the same.
Wow.
They look like twins. They're so old.
Oh, that's nice.
They were doing it back in the day where they had to, find a hidden spot to lick each other's pussies.
Yeah, absolutely. They could do it in between the separate water fountains. It was a fucking long time
So
ago.
if they met 70 years ago, that would be 1945. Yeah. I think 1944. How did the Lesbos get anything done in 1944, you think?
I think it was a little easier for women to hang out together back then than men. Just because two guys together look weird, where women were always known to be chummy, and I just think that there was less of a possibility that
I think back then it was different. I mean, guys were chummy. Guys, the ones going out together after work. Women were home with the baby or the family, taking care of a house back then.
Oh, yeah.
You had to be home, have dinner ready, taking care of the kids. The guys were the ones who were partying and hanging out
to
together.
be gay, I think it was. Maybe you're right.
You know what? I think the Lesbos of 1945, the men would go to work.
Hey, Catherine, how are you?
And then you just invite Catherine over for a little tea and some pussy licking.
Did you try the new tea I just got?
I think you guys are right. I think it was way easier because the men were gone all day, especially back then. Women weren't really leaving the house yet.
Yeah, but they had kids.
They were off at school.
Not all.
You know how much fucking pussy licking you could do with the kids at school and he's at work. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it was harder back then.
Yeah, I bet you what happened.
I think religion was bigger back then, and a woman being staying home I think you had to sneak it. I think you had to go.
Oh, you definitely had to sneak it. You go over there for a cruller, and then someone would go, "Why are your asses back together? And where's the cruller?" We know what happened.
Go to a dressing booth at Macy's and finger pop each other.
You like the word finger pop.
I do.
I love that word.
I like finger pop.
I never use it because I didn't do it.
You never finger pop?
I'm watching this new show. It's about an elevator. Oh.
Rice suspension. Should the NFL be penalized for not seeing the video?
Well, you can't be penalized for not seeing the video if the fucking cops won't give it to you. Let's not be stupid. If the cops say no and the rebel says no, you have to get a subpoena.
I don't know. I think that video was very available because there was a disgruntled, going to be fired person knowing the Revel was closing down.
I want to see the fucking crystal clear version and hear it. That should be. Why not just release that if they're releasing this?
You want to know more about Vivian and Alice?
I do.
So Vivian's 91, Alice is 90. They sat next to each other during Saturday's ceremony.
Ooh, they met at a cross burning.
At the Quad City Times in Iowa. The women met in their hometown of Yale, Iowa, while growing up.
Oof, that's hard to eat pussy in Yale, Iowa.
I've been to Yale, Iowa. It's a fucking dead town.
Yeah.
Wait.
It is dead.
Your eyes get too big, though.
I'm excited. I'm fucking wired today.
He's never been to Yale, Iowa.
Or Iowa in general.
Yes, I
tell him to Iowa. I would just for radar.
If you could keep the eyes like relatively normal, you would get away with a lot more. His eyes go like this.
No, but I get smoky and very sexy when my eyes are closed. Ottumwa, Iowa. That's where Radar is from. Said it twice.
Yale, Iowa, while growing up. They then moved to Davenport. What about Davenport for pussy looking? 1947, they were in Davenport.
I bet that's a bigger city. No. No one knew them.
Hold on, I'll tell you what they did. Let's see if they could get it done. Vivian taught school, and Alice did payroll work.
So that means they had to meet after work.
Why?
Or for lunch. So they were either eating pussy at lunch breaks,
right,
in some park, like behind a bush,
right,
or they met after work.
All right.
And and back then, I bet back then she was a school teacher, right?
You had Vivian was a school teacher.
Yeah.
Alice was 1944. That there was a war going on. I'm telling you, a lot of the men were gone. I think it made it a lot easier to do some of that pussy licking.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the pussy licking actually, it skyrocketed.
Yeah.
The stats went up.
If you look at the pussy licking stats over the years, you're going to see a little fucking bump up in the
right there,
mid-40s.
late 30s
to mid 40s.
Mid 40s.
There was a nice spike in the numbers.
Yeah. Right.
You got Alice said the two have enjoyed. What does that mean?
Well, enjoyed what though?
Enjoyed their life together.
Oh, they enjoyed the place where they would plant the rolling pin with the way they fucking stuck that flag in the moon.
You think they scissored each other?
Yeah, that's original Coke bottle. Yeah, like Paris Trout.
Yeah, I know. Be careful. You remember what happened to Fatty A? Yes. See, bottle in her pussy.
Dude, they might have licked box in every state in America.
Oh, I hope so.
Because it says
48 of them before Alaska and Hawaii, of course.
They enjoyed their life together, and over the years they have traveled to all 50 states.
Oh, no.
That means there was box licking in every state.
Swipe in every state.
I bet there was just a little nipple playing with in Alaska. It was so cold. They didn't want to take their fucking snow pants off.
It's kind of the baseball thing where you have to watch a game in every baseball stadium. I bet you that was their thing. We're going to lick box in every fucking state.
Right. I want my asshole eaten in every Howard Johnson's in the entire country.
Oh, they've been to all the provinces of Canada, too.
All right. Jesus, with these two traveling. What are they, fucking Coke mules? How do they travel so much?
And to England twice.
Oh, well, over there it's acceptable.
I bet that was part of their disguise, though. Them traveling together as friends.
Right.
And they got to eat each other's pussies out in a hotel room.
Or as cousins. They might have said they were
You know
related.
what I mean? Because it's like, why?
That's
you
probably
can't
what they had to do back then. They had to hit the road.
Yes.
hit the road to eat each other's boxes.
Hit the road.
Yeah, that's what me and Jim do.
Absolutely. We pretend that the hotel was sold out, and then we get 2 beds and we just fuck each other's assholes on the floor. Sorry, it's a morning show. I'm tuckered out. I'm very tired, even though I was wide awake before.
We've had a good time, Alice said. Vivian said it takes a lot of love and work to keep a relationship going for 72 years. Longtime friend Jerry.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Yeast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yuck. No.
What kind of yeast comes off a 90-year-old woman, you think?
It's fucking breadcrumbs.
Could you think of something that would...
What? Breadcrumbs. Yeast is bread.
Can you think of something that smells worse than a 90-year-old box?
Yes, a 91-year-old box.
They got it.
Very good. Sitting in a wheelchair all day?
Oh.
Name something that would smell worse than that.
Smells like leather and mustard.
That's not that bad.
No, not at all. It's probably a nice smell. It's by Tom Ford, I think.
I was prepared there, and it wasn't that bad.
Not
You
at
like
all.
mustard?
No.
We can handle that.
No, it probably smells like curdled milk and underarm.
Now that where were we?
Bob gave good sense. Probably smells like lemons and limes.
Right.
Not bad.
That's what I was trying to say.
Longtime friend Jerry Yee, 73, said he got to know the couple when he worked in their yard as a teenager. This Jerry saw some things.
Yeah.
That's his nickname, Yeast.
Absolutely.
Jerry Yeast.
I would stand in the azalea bushes and jerk off while they ate each other's pussies behind the giant drapes. I came on every plant in that yard.
It goes on to say, I've known these two women all my life, and I can tell you they are special.
That's right. I worked in their cucumber-only garden. Zucchinis, cucumbers, and yams. I tried to make tomatoes. They fired me.
What makes them special?
Or grow tomatoes.
It's a nice story. What are we doing?
It is a nice
It's
story.
a nice story.
We said it's nice. We're just having some fun with
All
it.
right,
Yeah,
let's make sure that
we're
people
very happy
know
for
that it's a
them.
nice story.
Of course it is.
Iowa began
A
allowing...
nicer story. One of them rolls down an elevator shaft. That's funny. Jesus Christ.
Iowa began allowing gay marriage in 2009. The two women say it's never too late for a new chapter in life.
You know what? That's why you gotta love Iowa. It's like California, and so many places think they're so progressive. And this fucking Iowa, where everybody thinks a bunch of hayseeds live, they're more progressive than a lot of other places. Good for them.
Yep.
Well, they're married now. They have 2 years left.
That's nice.
I think that was...
I wonder if they still kiss each other.
Yeah. Probably dry kisses, like your grandmother. There's probably no passion.
Nah, I think they're...
I think that's nice. Two old ladies. They loved each other for all those years. It was so... They couldn't even be public about it. They just sneak around. How awful. To have to sneak around.
Sad.
Do you think people... You think the neighbors, though, think they're weird now? You think they're... You know, that's a different generation. Their friends are from a different generation. I mean...
No, the people love it. When you're in your 90s and you're in a gay marriage and you get married, everyone loves you. Yeah. The Westboro Church will be not happy. But everyone else likes them.
Yeah. They're cute. They look cute together.
I think we did it. Anything else out there? We talked about the iPhone.
iPhone's coming. What time is that today? What time is that? 1 o'clock?
We did, yeah, I think so. Everyone's going to get their iWatch this afternoon.
Oh, the shirt of the SEAL who killed bin Laden is on display in the 9/11 museum. I don't think they give his name, but his actual shirt's on display.
With a brick from the Osama bin Laden.
Oh, is it really?
compound.
Okay, very cool.
That's crazy.
They got a brick, too.
They just identified Jack the Ripper. Did you see that?
That I did not see. But
Yeah.
they always think they're identifying him. You know what I mean? You know, it was Dr. Frank Klutznick.
No, they said they did.
How?
Through blood.
Through blood.
Did they do a DNA thing?
Yeah, they revisited the DNA.
Yep.
Some guy from Poland.
Yeah.
That they had originally suspected, and now they proved that it was him.
Yeah, it was him.
They're saying
he spent
that's
the rest-
definitely him.
Yeah, the rest of his life, the end of his life, he was in an insane asylum, I believe.
Oh, wow. Probably because he kept telling when he's Jack the Ripper. They're like, shut up.
Shut your face.
Right.
DNA evidence identifies Jack the Ripper.
Crazy, isn't it?
Wow. 126 years old. What was his name?
Paul.
Aaron.
Well, that could be Jack Therapper with only one P. So close.
Aaron Kosminski. He was a Polish hairdresser.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he was mentally ill. Isn't that crazy?
How'd they know it was his blood, though, or how did they get the blood?
I don't know. This is Bobby's story. I did read the headline.
Armchair detective. He claims to have solved. It was a 23-year-old Polish hairdresser. His proof, he explained that he used DNA testing from a shawl that belonged to one of the victims, Catherine Eddowes, which contained the blood of the victim and the killer. He brought the shawl at auction. Oh, wow. And and enlisted the help of an expert in molecular biology. And they did the task of testing the bloodstains. He wanted to provide real answers. That's pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
Unbelievable.
He bought a shawl.
Right.
And it had, wow, I can't believe they got him.
Thanks, Bobby.
Very cool, Bob. I didn't know that.
I was going to talk about rocks, but...
Rocks?
Yeah, I can't find the story.
What do you mean rocks?
The rocks that move. They figured out how the rocks move.
What rocks?
I'm trying to find the story.
Fucking my music.
Here we go. Incredible mystery finally solved.
What?
I don't know if we're just throwing the ball around, guys. I got one.
Absolutely.
Oh, they want me to download the story? I ain't downloading your stupid story.
I hate that.
If I'm not downloading it, I want to just click on it and read it quickly, and then we get the fuck out of here. Why do I have to download it?
Internships are going to go away thanks to these fucking interns suing for back pay from years ago. These fucking assholes.
What is it?
Don't do the gig if you don't want it. Some interns are suing Letterman because they want it to be paid. Fuck you. You took the gig.
You know, I had some fucking, because you have interns on podcasts, but it's not really an intern. It's like, dude, you're part of the show. You're helping out. You're not, you
get them to sign something, right?
Huh?
Get them to sign.
Now you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking, douche on Twitter sent me some stupid thing, too.
What?
They sent me the law, whatever the fuck that thing is about that. It's like, it's fucking stupid. Someone wants to do something and be part of something and not get paid, and you're compensated in other ways.
Absolutely. Bob's pointing at his cock when he said that.
That could be a problem. Yeah, the mystery of the Death Valley sailing stones.
I don't know what those are.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What is the Death Valley Sailing Stone?
They're these...
They're a band that never made it because of the Rolling Stones.
Has existed...
the fuck is that?
I tried.
Wow.
Has existed for a very long time. It has intrigued scientists and laymen alike on how hundreds of lifeless rocks that are really... they weigh up to 320 kilograms, whatever that is, heavy, slide mysteriously across a dry lake bed in Death Valley. Scientists have conducted researches and investigations in the place since the 40s trying to figure out how the rocks move. So you got these giant rocks, and then they kind of have slug trails where they moved from. Look, There you go. There's the article itself. So they got the slug trail. So they're like, all right, obviously that rock started way over there.
The wind.
Why is it that they did all those experiments?
It's the wind. The wind pushes it.
Well, you're sort of right.
I'm absolutely right.
You're partially right.
It's the wind.
The dry bed has gotten its name, Racetrack Playa, because of the mysteriously moving rocks that leave trails. This has boggled the minds of researchers since some of the rocks are extremely heavy, weighing up to 320 kilograms. What is 320 kilograms? Do we know about?
I still have not gotten any fucking metric knowledge at all.
The mystery behind this phenomenon has finally been solved by Richard Norris. To find a reasonable explanation for this, the team placed a few rocks on the riverbed in 2011 and kept it under observation. The rocks were monitored by a high-resolution weather station. Most of the time, the rocks would not move for decades, and researchers thought it would take years to see a change. But they were surprised to see that the rocks moved just 2 years later after the experiment began in 2013. Dr. Norris stated that it was complete dumb luck. He also whatever. It's a very rare phenomenon, said Norris. The reasons behind this strange occurrence was not the wind or the ice, which was previously thought to be likely causes. They were sure of this because the rocks placed on the playa were brought from the outside, and because they had embedded special global positioning systems device. We usually fucking edit these articles, I'm sorry. Designed by his cousin. In December 2013, before the rock started moving, they discovered that there were several series of events that set the rock in motion. The playa is usually dry, and when it rains, the rainwater from the mountain fill part of it. The accumulation of water forms a pond, which is around 7 inches deep. Overnight, the temperature is freezing, and researchers said that this causes the water to form ice. What then happens is that in the morning when the weather is warm, this thin sheet of ice that was formed starts cracking, and a light breeze makes them move across the lake bed.
So wind.
And the ice.
But it's fucking wind.
But these idiots that were monitoring this area for a long time didn't realize that, it was making ice pretty much every other night. Then they push against the rocks and nudge them, causing them to move and leave trails on the soft mud. And there you go. The mystery has been solved.
So now we know that wind moves rocks.
The ice, explained Norris, is barely 1/8 of an inch thick. It is thin, yet it moves freely and strongly. He further explained that this phenomenon occurs when the days are warm and the nights are extremely cold. So you get the moisture, turns into ice, then you get a little wind, and it pushes it a little bit.
Aren't you kind of bummed out that you know that now?
Yeah, because you want to think it's aliens and shit.
It's magic.
Like, magic time.
Now there's no more magic.
I mean, I'm more amazed that it took them so long to figure that one out.
Yeah, and I had theorized about that years ago.
You did?
Nobody listened to me.
You did?
Yeah.
Holds good. It keeps going. The article, YouTube videos, whatever. So, yeah, I'm with you. I want to think, it's some kind of thing we just don't completely understand.
Yeah, like a little tiny dude.
You want to go with a little tiny
like a
dude?
little group of people that live in the ice, the salt beds.
That has just extreme strength.
Yeah, they have crazy strength, and they can just push stuff. And that's their job. They push stuff.
That's all they do.
Yeah,
all day is just push.
Yeah, and like a lifetime.
What about pulling? Do they pull too?
No, there's no pulling.
Just pushing.
They're just pushers. The pullers were killed off years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, little tiny people in the salt beds. Rock pushers, they call them.
All right, we're done. DNA story is bullshit because they used midodata. Can't get a proper match, this guy's saying.
What
about Jack the Ripper? Let's find out. Chris
maybe.
in Indiana.
Okay.
Chris?
Hey, yeah, for DNA that old, there's no genome left, so they can't get an exact match like they do on CSI and say that person did it. All they can do is a mitochondrial match, and with a mitochondrial match, the best they can do is say, oh, he's from Eastern Europe or here or there or whatever. And this story just so happens to coincide with this armchair detective guy's new book about Jack the Ripper that's coming out now.
Okay.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, mitochondrial match is definitely not the same. I mean, mitochondrial match, who knows? You'll have to ask a chondrial. I'm smiling.
I don't know what to do with that. I
Shit.
just don't know what to do with that.
I like some guy driving a truck is that smart.
Right. Smarter than us.
Yeah, that's fucking...
Most truckers smarter than me.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for ruining it. Thanks for ruining it.
Yeah.
No problem, man. You love you.
All right. Bobby, what do we got going on? You got to be promoting something.
Foxwoods, man. I'm at Foxwoods the end of the month. I'm in Copenhagen. I think you have like 5 fans in Copenhagen. Actually, people have been emailing me about that. And then I'm at Gotham. So there you go.
Nice.
That's all good. And you know what, dude? Podcast, riotcast.com. The greatest network in the fucking world.
Well, I wouldn't be buying it if it wasn't.
You're buying it.
I'm buying Riotcast. I got to figure that deal out.
All right.
Jimmy, what do you got?
Just on sale as of right now, The Stress Factory. I am returning. It's been quite a while, actually. October 2nd through 5th in New Brunswick. 732-545-HA-HA. And then September 18 through 20, I'll be in the Funny Bone in Columbus, which is next week. I'm going there. I love that room. And that's almost sold out. I know that because I've been getting ticket counts. And Levity Live is almost sold out October 16th through 18th.
Sold out already?
No, but it's almost. It's selling quite well.
Holy fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, Columbus, Levity Live, New Brunswick. I draw very well in those places, so they usually do good.
Yeah, I do good. I do good bananas and stuff. I love bananas. You play bananas?
Yeah, sure.
Love fucking bananas.
I saw you at Levity Live.
I love fucking bananas too. I just fucking duct tape them.
You did Levity Live.
I love that club.
It's a great club.
I've never been there. I hear it's great.
Really nice. They
It's
do a
very
good
pretty.
job up
They're
there.
the guys who own Gotham.
Yeah, I know. Same guys.
Same guys.
All right, we're babbling. Thanks for listening to us, guys. We really appreciate it. And I think we're going to have Jim Brewer tomorrow, probably with some heavy stuff and some fun stuff as well.
Yeah, what a funny fucking guy.
He lost his dad, but I'm sure in some weird, twisted fucking way he'll make it funny, which is kind of creepy. But, you know, respect for that. So hopefully Brewer tomorrow. What?
Oh, it's talking outside. I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought I heard.
How can you hear outside?
He heard it. I don't know.